Well, hello guys, my name is Denver, and today we are looking at the longevity mod. Some of you guys are like, what does longevity even mean? It just means making something like longer. You're trying to extend something, and with Stardew Valley, a lot of you guys know, and I know too, that the game is getting very, very stale, and a lot of us are just kind of waiting around for multiplayer. And there's only so many mods out there that can change up the game for you. I always try to bring you guys some like realistic mods, just something that'll make it feel fresher, more realistic, maybe even slightly more challenging. And especially if you like that challenging part, then this longevity mod is here for you today. And there's going to be a ton of stuff. But anyways, let's get into what longevity mod actually is, and then I'll show you all the extra stuff that this brings in. It's going to feel like a new game to you. Dead serious. And console players, I'm so sorry.
Ha 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 ha! Dirty console gaming peasants! Just ignore him and he'll go away.
Every time I make a mod video, I'm like, oh, those poor console players. At least you guys get to check out with us what cool things our mod creators are doing. Speaking of mod creator, RTGOAT, thank you so much for making this amazing thing. Guys, if you don't know RTGOAT, if you haven't heard of him, learn the name. This guy built this thing. I mean, he included some other information from other mod creators, but this is his baby. He is so active in this and working so hard. So if you see RTGOAT, maybe in the comments or something, or on Stardew Valley Nexus, he's answering stuff every day and trying to solve bugs and doing this all what I believe to be for free. So tell RTGOAT thank you. Also shout out to my dude Waffelbro, who makes some Stardew Valley content. And I keep telling him, you better make more. Him and I might play some multiplayer someday for you guys. But Waffelbro did a showcase on this too, and I got permission from him to show this off myself. So without further ado, let's head outside and I'll show you guys what we got going on. So the first thing I want to show you guys is new crops. Oh my gosh, yes, you're seeing this. Isn't that beautiful? These are the blue mist flowers. Look at this rice ready to harvest. Yes, I did plant these just so I could show you guys how cool this is. Look at that. We got some new flowers. I don't know if it's supposed to give you two, but a crow actually ate my middle one. How dare you, crow? The sugarcane is obviously not ready yet. By the way, this is UI Info Suite, which works totally fine with longevity mod. If you guys were curious, UI Info Suite, if I remember, I'll put that down in the description too. I've got another video on it already. Let's pick this cotton. Oh my gosh, isn't this the coolest thing? So besides new crops, what we're going to get is, you guys ready for this? You're not going to like the first part. I can tell you, you're not going to like it. If I press tab, and this is how you do everything. This is how you check all the prices of all the crops and everything. And the prices of crops now fluctuate. Now there's another cost that you're going to have to worry about. Yes, that is taxes. You're looking at taxes. Well, I told you it was going to be realistic. I told you it was going to be kind of challenging. I like this. Maybe some of you guys don't like this. You're like, Denver, I have to pay taxes in real life. Why would I want to come into a game that's supposed to be peaceful and calming and pay taxes? I like it. It's you know, it gives me just one more thing to try to build up to. I like that. I like those tasks because, you know, in Stardew Valley, obviously it's pretty quick. I know some of you guys who are newer, you're like, it's so hard to make money. Just wait. You're going to be so good at it soon that it's going to be nothing to you, and you're going to be looking for something else to kind of spend your money on and build up and work towards and accomplish in this game soon. So yes, you do pay taxes, and it's not much, but it'll take a little bit out of you. Especially, I'm in summer, year 1. This is day 9, so we just got out of spring, and I had to pay a little over 1,000 for taxes. So anyways, ignore that for now. We're going to skip the seeds page. We're going to look at the vegetables page. And you guys are like, what are these numbers? Well, these numbers, especially this random variable over here, these change every day. And if you look on the left side, you guys are going to see some of the new crops that you haven't seen before. And my goodness, they came out with some really cool. So these are the vegetables right here. Let's take a look at, I don't know, the parsnip, for example, okay? So realism, challenge, you're like a real farmer now.
Yeah. Do you want to make a bit of money? You want to do what I did? You want to get into farming?
What does that mean? When a real farmer plows the field, plants the crop, and then harvests, usually it goes where? Like a grain bin, a silo, whatever the heck you want to call it. And why does it go there? Because the prices fluctuate. Farming is oftentimes very, very stressful on real farmers. It's a stressful job. You wouldn't think it would be. You're just sitting on a tractor all day, right? No, you're stressed out. That's your livelihood, and prices could tank at any moment. Same thing with this one. You never know why these variables, the way I would explain it, RTGOAT might explain it differently, but like cauliflower, this is a day-to-day basis, by the way. This will change. So let's say I have a ton of cauliflower, which I just did. I got a lucky day. This is an unlucky day for cauliflower. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's any little factor. Maybe people just don't like cauliflower. Maybe a bunch of cauliflower just sold, and therefore people want a little bit less of it. So that's where these influencers and these random variables come in. It changes the price of everything that you're looking at here. So here's a parsnip. We know they're worth 35 gold. Everybody sold. If you play this game, you've sold a parsnip. So the prices of parsnips, 35 gold. We have a 4 influencer. So why is it only 4? Well, last season it was only 2. So why did it go up? Because we're not in season anymore. We're in the summer season. And the further we get away from parsnip season, the more money you get from these. So grab all your parsnips, come over, stick them in a chest, treat that as like your silo, your grain bin, like I said, whatever the heck you want to call it. Sell those when they're worth a lot more money. It's so cool. Obviously in spring year 1, you just need some money, so go ahead and dump them off. But try to wait at least for a good day. Like we're just 1 gold in the hole. If I had a bunch of parsnips, I mean, geez, if you sell even like 50 parsnips, you only lose 50 gold. But that's up to you. If that's a big amount, then feel free to sell them anytime you want to. Let's take a look at pumpkins. Pumpkins grow in fall in this game and in America. I'm not sure if you guys are from different countries. I know a lot of you guys watch from different countries and they can grow in different seasons. Anyway, it's not important. Base price 275. The influencer is 33 gold because we're kind of far outside of the season. Just in spring, literally just a few days ago, I think it was 42 gold. So they were going for a really, really hefty amount. Now we have our variability though, which knocks it down quite a bit. Here, let's check out the fruits tab. So if we look at the fruits, we can see some of these new fruits here. We got bell peppers, which I thought was a vegetable. Watermelon, we got canary melon, pineapple, which I just grew in spring and then I didn't actually get to pick it and I'm kind of bummed out. Olives, we got lemons, papayas, bananas, dragon fruit. Look at all these new fruits. Oh my gosh. And if we look at these, forage also goes up and down. Usually based on the season. So like chanterelles, 16 gold to the positive. The more expensive something is, usually the more influence you see on it. Let's check out the food tab. A lot of changes happen on the food tab. Cooked food has never really been a big factor in Stardew Valley. I'm just going to say it.
Are you okay, Brian?
Okay, some of you guys like cooking food. I never did, and most of the people that I know never did either. There's a lot of new recipes, which is really cool, but the main thing is look at those influencer prices. Look at how much money, of course, variability is taking it down quite a bit here. Let me see if that variability ever brings it up. Geez, there's a lot of negative variability, but that's okay. That's just something you guys will have to get used to. The influencers are huge. Why is this so important? Because food, just like I said, it was never a big deal. Now it's worth a lot more money. It's not going to give you a lot of extra energy and stuff like that, but it is worth a lot of money. So if you want to be chef in Stardew Valley, this is your time to shine. The gems, I'm not going to go into this page very much. I'm not sure why why gems are influenced because they're every single season. And I think this is something with this mod. If it's not in the mod, I think RTGOAT plans on putting it in. If I sell a ton of prismatic shards, that influencer will go down, which is really how things happen. I love the economic side of Stardew Valley, and that's why I love this mod, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too. If you're enjoying it right now, show me that you're enjoying it and that you're having just a good day or whatever. With a like, a subscribe, and a comment. Leave those down below. And yes, you're looking at soda right now. Cherry, apricot, orange, peach soda, pomegranate soda. These did replace the wines, all right? So now instead of wines, we get sodas. I like soda. Maybe you don't. All you have to do is go into the file and just delete this. You'll have your wine back. It'll be really, really easy, I promise. So anyways, let's head to Pierre's because another huge aspect of the longevity mod is when you are friendly with other people. Like if I pull this up, Pierre, I'm pretty good friends with him. He's going to give me better deals and better prices. So let's go say hi to Pierre. So let's go ahead and say hi to Pierre up here. Pierre will give us actually a better deal. He'll pay a lot more for the things that we have. Also, will cut me a better deal, which is fine. That's realistic. You know, when you're family or friends with somebody, normally they give you a good deal. So I can buy things just a little bit cheaper and I can sell things for just a little bit more. And then here's all of the trees that we can buy now. Oh my gosh. And one of the coolest things about it, let me see if there's other ones. Yes, there is. So it says, whoa, there's several. Okay, that's summer only. So the fig is in winter, the pear is in winter, the persimmon is in winter, and then the lime is in spring. So you got 3 winter trees here. That is so cool that you can actually do these in winter. I wonder if there's new crops for winter too. I'm going to have to look more into that. But again, I don't want to give too much away. One other really awesome thing about this longevity mod is that the town feels alive and changing. Look at this. I did not do this. This came with the mod. They dye their hair. They change their clothes. And I just talked to her, so I can't talk to her again. But they will often even change their dialogue. Actually, you know what? Let me restate that. RTGOAT plans on putting that in soon. The dialogue will change based on what they're wearing. So we get more dialogue, interactive dialogue, which is so very important. So the NPCs are actually changing clothes and stuff, and RTGOAT is actually looking for some artists. So if you guys are really good at art and you want to make some new clothes, definitely go contact him. I don't know, he's probably got a Twitter. You know what? He's got a Discord too. And here it is. So if you guys want to type that in, 5MWWH8W. Anyways, I think that's about it with this mod. Let me check real quick. Yeah, so far that is it. RTGOAT has a ton of plans to add so much more. Thank you, RTGOAT, for all your hard work. If you guys have any questions about this mod, installation should be pretty easy. Just go follow the link in the Stardew Valley Nexus. You'll just copy over the content folder and drop longevity into your mods folder. And this is after you download Smappy. So if you don't know how to download Smappy, just check out my Smappy download video. It'll be easy. You guys will know how to do it. Console players, again, sorry. Oh, I feel like I'm just rubbing it into you guys. But yes, this is longevity mod. Tell me what you guys think of this. Tell me if there's anything you guys would want to add or see in here. I'm sure RTGOAT is going to see these comments and possibly add these things in. He's super active. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed longevity mod, and I will see you guys in the next video.